What is going on, everyone? JTJudgment here, and welcome to another legend review in Ultimate Team. Today we're going to be looking at the 89 rated English striker Gary Lineker. Now, when looking at his card face stats, for an 89 rated legend, I guess his stats are okay. I mean, he's got 86 pace, 82 shot, 80 heading, 79 dribbling. Those are decent stats to have on an 89 rated player. When it comes to his in-game stats, he has got pretty decent ones, I'm not going to lie. Not the most amazing of stats. 84 ball control, 93 finishing, 85 on heading and penalties, also shot power, 89 volleys, 89 acceleration, 96 reactions, 90 attack positioning. So for a legend, he's got a couple of 90 stats, but honestly, in my opinion, an 89 rated legend should have a couple more 90 stats, just to make him look that much better, you know. But if he didn't play like that in real life, then I guess EA are not going to give him to them. So, how does he play on the pitch? Well, guys, my honest opinion, he's got to be one of the worst, if not the worst, legend that I have tried out. He was absolutely terrible. Let me go through his stats one by one. Starting off with his pace, he's actually got decent pace. 86 on the card, I got to agree with. He felt no faster and no quicker, to be honest. He got caught up by some defenders. He outpaced other defenders. Basically what you expect from 86 pace. His, what else is there? His dribbling and ball control is pretty decent. For a 79 dribbling stat, is pretty good. You know, it's not epic to the point, you know, it's in the mid-80s or anything like that. I got to say, I got to agree with the 79 dribbling stat, no better, no less. He's got decent strength. I'm not 100% sure what his strength stat is in-game, but I got to say, he outmuscled a lot of defenders that I expected him to lose the ball to, so that put a smile on my face. That made me smile a bit and made him a bit better to use. Last plus I've got for him, guys, is his passing. He did set up a lot of goals for me. In my opinion, he definitely is a much better centre attacking midfielder than a striker, because in that cam position, he can assist better, he can dribble and make, you know, opportunities, rather than whether being as a striker and you're counting on him and depending on him to finish, which he honestly can't do, in my opinion. His shooting is absolutely terrible. I would get in the box and I would put 2 bars of power in it and he would hit it 100 feet over the bar or 100 feet left of right to the goal. You know, it was terrible how bad this boy's shooting was. With either foot as well. I think he's got 3-star weak foot, but the way his weak foot performed, he honestly doesn't deserve 1. It really was terrible. Pretty much every aspect of his shooting was awful. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got a couple of decent goals for you to see here, but it was extremely rare and extremely difficult to score these goals with him, you know. He just doesn't suit my style of play, you know. Horrible positioning. He's got high attacking work rate and medium defensive work rate. When I say high, horrible positioning, I mean he's out of position all the time. When he attacks and make runs, he's always offside. And he always pushes back as though he's got high work rates, you know? So, I gotta say that's one of his biggest downsides. So if you're using him as a lone striker, be wary that he might be out of position quite a lot. Even though he's got high attacking and medium defensive, you don't really expect him to be out of position a lot. He did for me, guys, and it really turned out to be a pain in my arse. It really did. And the last negative I got about him, guys, is he is really bad in the air. For 80 heading and how overpowered headers are this year, his heading abilities really are bad, you know? He would head the ball. Sometimes, I got to say, he did get it on target, but the keepers just made a fantastic save. But 90% of the time, it just went over the bar or left or right to the goal. So I got to disagree with the heading stat. And let's just move on to my final thoughts, guys. I mean, he's going to pretty much wrap up this review. His strength, he's got good pace, decent dribbling and ball control, decent strength, good passing. Notice how I said either good or decent. Nothing amazing or fantastic there. Weaknesses, horrible positioning, guys. He's all over the place. Terrible shot with either foot, and he is awful in the air, guys. I can't stress how bad this boy is. He's not worth the coins, in my opinion. Is he worth it? As you can see on the screen right now, no. He is one of the worst, if not the worst legend I have tried. I had no fun using him. I didn't score any goals that I enjoyed scoring. And I got to say, if you need an English striker, either buy Michael Owen if you've got the coins. If you've got the coins to buy any of the other English strikers, to be honest, guys, I'd go for them. For me, Lineker was the worst English striker legend that I tried. And like I said once or twice before, he honestly is one of the worst, if not the worst legend I have tried so far in Ultimate Team. I'm not going to be buying him back in the future. If I need an English legend striker, I'm going to go with any of the other options, because any of the others are so much better than this boy, you know? So is he worth it? No. Final score, 7.5. I didn't want to go too low because he is an 89 rated legend, but I didn't want to go too high because he didn't play as though he deserved it, guys. So that's going to wrap up my final thoughts and review of the legend Gary Lineker. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a legend, really. A like is always greatly appreciated. And hit the subscribe button today if you haven't already. And as always from me, guys, take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra, guys.